Hey y'all, so I'm here with some Buddy's Barbecue. So I work 10 hours today at my full-time job, and then I'm going to the nursing home to work like 4 or 5 hours. So I've got to hurry and eat a bite and got to go home and get ready real quick and go to the nursing home. So I got the chicken pulled pork, and I got some green beans and potato salad. And I'm starving, y'all. And it's about to come a rain here in the storm. And it's like super hot. So I have my windows up and I have the air on. And I'm really tired, y'all. You gotta have some ranch dressing, right? So, hope everybody's doing good. Whoopsies. Hang on, y'all. I totally knew this was gonna happen. Where am I gonna set y'all? Hang on. Maybe right there if it'll stay. Maybe that'll stay. Who knows? I'm starving. That's good. And I knew if I didn't eat now, I wouldn't have time to eat tonight. Because it's going to be like I'll get out of there, or I'll get done about 11 and probably won't get home to about 12 probably. And then have to be up by about 4:45 in the morning. So it's going to be a fun 2 days. I'm doing that for 2 days. Fun 2 days. It's about to rain big time, y'all. They're calling for really bad storms here. And then we got some butter here. Well, heck, if I can get it open here. Why is it not coming open? There it goes. These are normally not this big. The butters aren't, but this time there's a big old thing of it. These little doodaddies here are so good, y'all. If y'all haven't tried these, get you some and try them. They're good. They're like little corn hush puppy things. We're good. And putting this butter on it makes it even better. The butter's so creamy and tasty. Look at that goodness, y'all. So I went through the drive-thru and they have like meals for $6.99 on Tuesdays, like pulled pork, chicken, pulled chicken. And I got the chicken. This week has already been so slow, and it's just Tuesday. And now I'm gonna go work another 4 or 5 hours. Which, I mean, I'm excited about, because I miss working at the nursing home. But Mama's tired. I need a vacation. I need like a week's vacation somewhere. That's what I need. And it also comes with a drink. So, I mean, for the price, it ain't that bad. Have some unsweet tea here. I normally get the barbecue sauce on the side, but I didn't think to tell them. Y'all, people can be so mean in social media, real life. Like, the stuff people says to people, like me just reading comments on people's channel, and like, the comments that I get, like, what good do you guys get out of calling people names and stuff, like, or calling them fat, or all these hurtful things? Like, I don't get it. But y'all shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be talking down on others. You don't know what people go through. It just irks me really bad. I can totally see why people quit doing social media or like YouTube, because like, it's awful. Thankfully, I have somewhat thick skin, but oh crap, it still hurts. And these trolls that get behind the keyboards and stuff and like talk about people like that they watch. You don't have to watch our channel. Like, really. Like, if you think that I'm disgusting or fat or a pig or all those things, why follow me and why sit and follow every video to the last minute just to see what, like, you know, to make fun of somebody? Why do that? Doesn't make sense. Do y'all get like satisfaction of doing stuff like that? Because I don't get it. Y'all, I don't need no self-pity. I don't want no self-pity. But I'm just down here trying to get by in this world. I work my butt off. And yeah, I need to go like work out and go to the gym and walk and like get a little slimmer. Yes, I do need to do that. But it don't give you the right to sit and pick at people and make fun of people and call them fat, and it's annoying. Y'all don't know what I go through. Like, you don't. Like, I show you bits and pieces of my life. I don't have no family around here. I've said that multiple times, and I mean that. I see none of my family hardly whatsoever. And if I do, I have to meet up and go see them. If I go see my brother, I have to go drive an hour to go see him. Or my aunt. I very rarely ever see her. Very, very rarely see my cousin. So when I say I don't have family, I don't have family. And for people to sit and freaking say, oh, she's got family, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't. I live here. I live my life. I don't see anybody. I work. I take care of my kids. My kids are my family. But at the same time, it's freaking hard. And sometimes you get sad and you get lonely. And you long for your mom or your, you know, your parents or your grandparents. Like, you know, it's life. Almost all of my family are in the grave. They're passed away. My brother's out of there. He's on stuff, on drugs. He's crazy. Like he literally is not the same person that I once knew. Like, I think it's fried him. So I have that piled up. But it's, you know, I pray for the Lord to deliver him from that, but he has to want to, and he just don't. I don't know. Y'all, all weekend and all week, my emotions were out there. Like, I was very sad, very emotional, happy for Katie graduating, but I had all these things like my mama's not going to be there, like none of my family showed up, the ones that I do have left, and that crap hurts really bad. Like, it hurts so bad, and it hurt me so bad. But it's life. And I'm taking the punches, and I'm going down the roller coaster, and I'm living my life, and I'm getting through each day. I'm trying to do the best I can here. But, you know, have I slacked off on eating healthier? Yeah. But I'm like every other typical human being. I like, you know, good food. I like bread. I like pasta. I like all these things. But those of you that say all these hurtful things to me, say that you assume that you know me, and you have no clue who I am. Like, you don't. You haters, you have no clue of who I am. And you know what? God don't like ugly. And those of you that make fun of me and poke and say these things, you ain't no better off than what you think that I am. Your heart is ugly for saying things like that about people. And, you know, I don't have to address this, but again, it's my channel. And that crap does bother me sometimes. Like, I don't understand it. If you have a problem with me, by all means, contact me. Give me a phone call, or, you know, just don't even watch my channel. But yet, these trolls that I have want to sit and downgrade me, make fun of me. Is it because I'm winning? Is it because I'm a fighter and I don't give up? Is it because I'm strong? Is it because I have a strong heart and a strong will to live and a strong will to keep moving forward? What is it? The more the world turns and goes by, and since COVID, it has a way of trying to make one cold, and like, because of how people are in this world. And I get upset sometimes and aggravated, and I pray and I refuse to even let that get into my heart and spirit, because it ain't right, and it's not what the Lord wants us to do. Like, it's not. But before y'all start saying all these hurtful things, look in the mirror at your life and see what you need to work on. Y'all have no clue. I mean, there's comments about me not buying stuff for my kids, or y'all have no clue how much money I spend on my kids. Like, I spend a lot of money on my kids, y'all. And I'm not bragging, but I work for my money, and like, I'm not selfish. Like, somebody says, oh, she's very selfish, blah, blah, blah. All she does is do this and do that. Do I buy cheap makeup from the Dollar Tree? Yes. I love their lip gloss. I love their makeup. I love, like, finding good deals. I made it clear to you guys before, those of you that follow me. I was raised having nothing. I didn't have hardly anything growing up. And now that I'm older, I get what I want. Even if it's cheap makeup, I like it. I wear it. That's what I do. You don't have to like it. You can think it's trash. You can think it's junk, but to me, it's not. If you guys knew what I encountered growing up, you would be like, wow, that girl's been through hell and back. There's things on here I don't talk about. There's things that would freaking make her skin crawl. I've been through freaking hell and back, and I'm still standing and I'm still rising. So those of you that want to sit and make fun of me, you know, I'll pray for you, because you know what? Your heart, you need to pray, because what you're doing to people is wrong, and you shouldn't do that. You don't know what people go through. You don't know what people's daily life is and struggling. And I miss my family so bad. Like, I pray all the time, and I don't mean to question God, but I'm like, God, why? Like, why am I going through these things, and why am I here dealing with all this? Like, but God reminds me, this is my destination, and this is what, you know, was planned in my life. None of us live tomorrow, like, forever. And I don't want to live every day, like, worrying about what people say. Like, that crap's went out of the water. I don't worry about what people say about me or think about me, but it does bother me and hurts my heart when I get these nasty, evil comments. That's disgusting. Making fun of, like, the way that I look, my weight. First off, yeah, I might be 10 or 20 pounds overweight. Most of us here in the US are, because, you know, everything's fast food. Not all of us are that way, but like the majority of us. People that I work with, for crying out loud, not complaining about losing weight and stuff. It's everyday life. It's part of growing up. Heck, I'm not going to be 120 pounds forever. As a matter of fact, I'm 163. Can I lose some weight to get a little bit thinner? Yes. Am I going to? Yes, but I've been going through things, y'all. I have been really sad here lately, and I always try to make people happy, and I always try to be encouraging, but here lately my damper's been dampened. I have been so sad, and it just hit me in waves, and like missing my family, and like longing for that peace home feeling. And I just want to get through life, and I want to live life, and I want to be happy, and I want to help people. And my channel that I do on here is just started out with couponing, and then I just started doing other things. You know, people's called me country hick. They've called me everything that you can possibly name of, like everything. You know what? I am country. I might be a country hick. I might be a freaking dumb blonde, but you know what? That's what God made me to be. Like, I am who God made me to be. And those of you that ain't okay with it, you should pray to God about it, because this is just how I am. But guys, those of you that are out here trolling people and saying these things, I'm serious. Y'all need to be careful with that, because people can take so much. And bullying is a real thing, and people that could just like flip one day, people commit suicide every single day. Like, y'all need to watch what y'all are doing, because it ain't right, and it's not funny. And if you don't have nothing nice to say to anybody, shut your freaking mouth. Just shut up, because people gets enough of it, and this making fun of people bull crap ain't funny. And, you know, this is my channel. I can say what I want to on here. I can wear freaking the darkest makeup out there and look like Mimi, but this is my channel. But don't be coming on my channel making fun of me and downgrading me and making me feel less than me already having a hard time in life. Guys, please stop. Just please stop. You know, sometimes life is hard, and it burdens you down, and it weighs you down. And, you know, I get on my channel and I do these things, and I make some money on here. People says, oh, she buys her subscribers. I ain't bought the freaking first subscribers. I don't have the money to be tossing around here paying for subscribers. I don't buy my subscribers. You know, in all reality, I'm full, but in all reality, and I've got to hurry, where I could be today, and I pray for my brother every single day. I worry about my brother. I cry about my brother. My heart hurts for my brother. He encountered so many bad things in life too. And every single day I'm reminded I could be right there. I could be those things. I could be out here on drugs or, you know, doing all these things and not having nothing or not having money, not have a car, not have a home. I could be those things. But I chose to rise above the heartaches, the grief, the disappointment, you know, not having family, and the sadness that I encounter daily, y'all. If you could feel my heart and, like, you know, feel how I feel, and I don't need no self-pity, because I walk this life alone with me and God and my kids. That's what I do. And a few close friends. So I could be back there, but I'm right here, and I'm living, and I'm thriving, and I'm kicking this world in the butt because I'm an overcomer, because God's made me an overcomer, and I'm thankful for that. And I've sat here and talked more than I should, but you know what? I'm sick of it. You know, I'm sick of hearing, oh, Stephanie was married to this one, and Stephanie was married to that one, and she's been divorced, and she's this, and she's that. Well, guess what? Yeah, I've been divorced 2 times. Yeah, I was married 2 times. That's old news. It's old freaking news. And my divorces are over with. This is today. That was yesterday. And those of you that speculate with all these things and all the crappy things that you've said, you know, you get your facts right. And stop. Who cares? I was divorced all those 2 times. Who cares? You know, it's life. We all go through life. We all have breakups. We all have disappointments. We all have failures. We all have mistakes. So, you know what? Who cares? But don't sit and freaking bully people and say all these things, because you know what? It's life. So, I don't know how much y'all think that y'all can drive my name in the dirt. You can just plaster me down and plow me down. I'm going to get back up. Because my mama didn't freaking raise no quitter at all. At all. But you're not going to make me feel less of myself. You're not going to make me feel like I'm this big old fat cow. You're not going to make me feel those things. Because you don't know, and you don't know me. Do you know yourself to be able to sit there and say these things about people? Because if you had a good heart and a true heart, you wouldn't be downgrading people. You'd be praying for people. And I'm sick of it. Like, I have put my comments on to where they're private and I have to approve of them, but when I see these things, it disgusts me and it makes me sick, because you need to check yourself. And you know what? I have enough hard time as it is to deal with this crap, and yeah, I can get off YouTube and I can do these things, but I'm not. I ain't letting these little haters run me off. But I want you to know that your words cut like a freaking knife, and it does hurt people. So you know what? Check yourself. I mean, y'all talk old news anyways. Everything, y'all are like a broke record. Dollar Tree crap, cheap crap. Guess what? I'm getting paid for making these videos. I'm rising above. Either way, y'all are putting cash in my pocket. Literally. But yet, I buy my subscribers. Darling, you don't understand crap, because I don't buy anything. Nothing whatsoever. And you know, all of these things, the reviews that I get, and these companies reaching out to me and all this kind of crap like this, I appreciate it. I'm thankful for it. God has his hand on that. My mother told me before she passed away and I was living in this little crappy trailer, and it was a sad time for me, y'all. Like, I was so low when I was a teenager. So low. And my mom came in there and told me, she asked me why I was crying, and I didn't say nothing. And she looked at me and she said, Stephanie, one day you'll have better. And I'll never forget my mama saying that. And you know, for whatever reason that God has planned for me, God's blessed me, God's kept me, and God has given me everything that I've needed. It might not be everything that I you know, like like I want right now. Like, yeah, I don't want to be alone forever. Like, I want to have a family. I have my kids, but I want to have, you know, someone that I can spend the rest of my life with. But right now, it's not the time. And right now, I'm busting my tail and I'm working on myself. And I'm plowing through life one day at a time. And I'm trying to get to my destination. And I'm trying to overcome my trials of life and my tribulations. And I'm thankful that God's gave me strength and mercy and grace, and God's loved me when others have shut me down, and God said, hey, this is mine. And God's like, I see your heart, I see you, I see who you are. But the world that we live in has become became, I should say, a very, very dark place, and people don't care for one another. People don't love one another. It's a sad time, but I choose to let the darkness override the light. So don't be coming on my page. Don't be commenting. It ain't gonna get approved. You can say what you want to, you know, but you need to realize words hurt. Words hurt. I don't try to be nobody than I am right now. I don't. So for whatever reason, these trolls assume otherwise. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's the reflection pointing back at you. Maybe you're the one that's being somebody that you're truly not. Does your grandkids or your kids, because most of these women are older that's doing this bullcrap, do they know how you're talking about people? Even though it's a black and white and a text form, it's still bullying, and God sees it. So I just read a comment today and it really disgusted me, making fun of me, and that I was a fat cow and I was a freaking pig and I was this and I was that. How degrading can you be, like, to people? Like, how degrading? You know, I never got a car when I was young. I married young, and I was thankful that, you know, I had my 4 kids, and I'm thankful for everything that I was given. I never had all those fancy things or nice things. I didn't. But what I have now, I have busted my tail for. I have literally busted my butt, and I went from nothing to something. Is my house fancy? No. No, it's not. But it's mine. Well, I rent it right now. One day I'm wanting to get a house, and I will. My car, it's mine. I've worked to get what I have right now, and I'm thankful for that. So, dear haters, words, just keep saying what you're saying if that's what you want to do, but I want you to know that God sees you, and God sees me. I just don't know what y'all get out of bullying people and making people feel like crap, because that's what you're doing. And it's aggravating. Y'all don't know all that. Well, I mean, you've seen some videos where I cry and stuff, but y'all don't know how my heart feels. Y'all don't know all the lonely times that I felt so alone. But God's like there, hey, I see you. I felt him many a times. Be nice to people. Be kind to people. Lord, find something good to say to somebody. You ain't got to say it on my channel. You don't like me? Okay. But stop your freaking words. They hurt. They cut people. Find somebody and share goodness to. Find somebody that you like on here on YouTube and lift them up and be positive to them. Just leave me the freak alone. Because you quite frankly sound like a daggum broken record. Like literally you sound like a broken record. Because all y'all can say is cheap Dollar Tree, how much of a crappy person I am, and this and that and the other. Well, you know what? God bless y'all. God bless y'all. And I hope you have an amazing day. But no, your words hurt. God sees you guys. And those of you that have followed me for years and have supported me and loved me and cried with me and prayed with me and stood by me no matter what, God sees you too. And I hope God blesses y'all tremendously. And my haters, I hope God blesses y'all tremendously and gets that crap out of your heart. Anyways, I feel a little bit better now. Until next time, guys, I will talk to you guys later. I kindly lost my appetite by talking about this stuff. But I love you guys. Pray for me and I'll pray for you guys. Bye.